As I mentioned earlier to Todd Roberts, I'm not an unbiased observer when it comes to the North Carolina School of Science and Mathematics, with my daughter just a couple of months away from graduating. But honestly, I was like many parents just a few years ago when she was in middle school and first brought up the school. I had heard of the school, I think I knew it was in Durham, and thought of it in the same category as the North Carolina School of the Arts, a special school for high-achieving students who wanted to focus in on arts or math and science. Now, I wasn't completely wrong, but I can tell you that the School of Science and Math is much more than that, and it's a real treasure for the state of North Carolina that thankfully the General Assembly, both Republicans and Democrats for many years, have seen fit to invest in it now for 30 years, including this new expansion to Morganton. I hope that the new campus will reach even more students in that part of the state, as I mentioned, whose parents may have been reluctant to send their babies off to a boarding school halfway across the state in 11th grade. Being a dad, I can understand that it was hard just 30 miles away. I'm also very intrigued by this new lab school concept we talked about with Sean and Dr. Hayes. If done well, it will provide new opportunities for some students across the state, the ones who are actually in these lab schools, but will also be a great new opportunity for aspiring teachers and our state's teacher prep programs to get their hands dirty by running a school and working in the classrooms. It's also a chance for us to learn to do things differently. Perhaps our legislators will see the flexibility that we're giving the lab schools on things like calendar and school hours and grant those to all of our public schools. Why wait until these are low-performing schools to give them that kind of flexibility? We're going to follow up on the lab schools and see how they're doing. But I know most of the College of Education deans who are leading these efforts, and we couldn't have a better group steering it. That's it for this week's show. Next week, we're going to take a look at efforts underway at the North Carolina General Assembly to possibly break up the state's largest school districts like Wake and Mecklenburg. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.